Good morning and welcome back to our science class. In today's session, we are going to continue the topic circulatory system. In our previous video, you have already learned about the blood vessels and their functions, and also you have learned about blood and the components of blood. Now, in today's video, we are going to learn about the heart and the pumping action of the heart, which keeps us alive. The heart is a delicate organ which is pumping blood continuously. This delicate organ needs protection. So it is our rib cage that protects the heart. Now, before we begin with the pumping action of the heart, let us learn the structure of the heart. If you understand the structure of the heart, it will be easier for you to understand how the blood is being pumped out. So let us see the heart in detail. Our heart is a muscular organ and it is divided into 4 chambers. You can count the chambers. There are 2 blue colored chambers and 2 red colored chambers. The 2 upper chambers, that is one blue and one red, they are known as atrium, or we call them auricles. And the 2 lower chambers, one blue and one red, they are known as ventricles. So one right ventricle and left ventricle. So in all we have 4 chambers, that is 2 auricles and 2 ventricles. Also children, just look at the slide carefully. You will also observe one thing. The right side of the heart is showing blue color. Any guesses why? Yes, it is carrying impure blood. Impure blood means the blood that is carrying carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is a waste, isn't it? Just look at the left side of the heart. It is red. It is carrying what? It is carrying pure blood, or I can say it is carrying oxygenated blood. Alright. Now, once you have understood this, it will become easier for you to understand. So, let us discuss about the deoxygenated blood, or I can say impure blood, or I can say the blood that is carrying carbon dioxide in it. You know, carbon dioxide is a waste product and it has to be thrown out. So the very first thing is, it is to be collected from each and every cell of the body. So who's going to collect it? It is the capillaries. By what process? By the process of diffusion. Now from the capillaries, it will enter your veins. And from the veins, it will reach your heart. And from the heart, it will reach your lungs. Got it? And who is going to carry this impure blood from the heart to the lungs? It is the pulmonary artery. This is an exception which you have already done in your previous video. Alright? Now, we are going to discuss about the oxygenated blood, or I can say pure blood, or I can say, yes, what can I say? I can say as the blood that is rich in oxygen. Alright, so all this process will be taking place on the left side of your heart. So, from where is this oxygenated blood coming? It is coming from the lungs. So from the lungs, who will bring it to the heart? It is the pulmonary vein. So first of all, where it will reach? It will reach the left auricle. From the left auricle, it will reach the left ventricle. And from the left ventricle, it will reach to aorta. This aorta is going to transport this oxygenated blood or pure blood, or you can say the blood that is rich in oxygen, to each and every cell of the body. So you have seen how the left side is working and how the right side is working. All these are taking place at the same time. Now let us see the diagram carefully. Just try to identify where is the pulmonary artery. Can you see the pulmonary artery? Yes. This pulmonary artery is connected to what? To your right ventricle. And what is the right ventricle connected to? Right auricle. And the right auricle is connected to superior vena cava. Vena cava is a vein, and vein brings impure blood from the body. Alright. Then just look at the left side of the heart. The left side of the heart, we have the pulmonary vein. This pulmonary vein is bringing the oxygen rich blood to the left atrium. From the left atrium, it will reach the left ventricle. From the left ventricle, it will reach the aorta. Can you see the red colored 3 pipes? Yes, that is the aorta, which is carrying the blood to each and every part of the body. Now let us see the same thing in a simple form. Just look at your heart. Can you look at the heart? The 4 chambers: right atrium, right ventricle, left ventricle. Alright. Then you can see the lungs. Then you can see the body cells. Now look at the right side of the picture. Right side means right side of the heart. It is carrying what? Carbon dioxide rich blood. It is coming from the body cells. From the body cells, it is entering your heart, and from the heart, they will reach the lungs. Now let's move to the left side of the heart. Left side of the heart is receiving oxygen rich blood. From where is it coming? From the lungs. So can you see from the lungs where is the oxygen rich blood entering? It is entering the heart. From the heart, it is reaching to each and every body cell. Alright, have you understood, children? Okay, now there might be a question in your mind right now, that can this oxygenated blood and deoxygenated blood mix? If they mix, what will happen? So children, remember, the oxygenated blood and deoxygenated blood never mixes, because there is a partition between the chambers, and this partition is called as valve. Hope you have understood. Now let's talk about our heartbeat. What do you mean by heartbeat? Heartbeat is the contraction and relaxation of our muscles. You know, our heart is a muscular organ, and you know the muscles contract and relax. So this contraction and relaxation in a rhythmic way. What do you mean by rhythmic way? Means at regular intervals of time is called as heartbeat. Fine. So our heart beats 60 to 100 times in a minute. Alright. And you can feel your heartbeat by keeping your thumb on the left side of your wrist. Now, what do you mean by pulse? So, pulse is nothing, it is just your heartbeat, because every heartbeat produces a throbbing sensation or a pulse in your artery. So, heartbeat is nothing, it is just your pulse. So, when the doctor is checking your pulse rate, actually he is checking your heartbeat. So, our pulse rate and our heartbeat is always the same. And how is it being checked? By means of a stethoscope. Stethoscope is divided into 3 parts. It has an earpiece, a tube, and a chest piece. I hope you have understood. Thank you.